It's more confusing than Inception, harder than an erection. It's cooler than Andre 3000. Oh, let's get ready for Sweet Connection.
Hello and welcome to Sweet Connection. I'm your host, Kat. It's with me today, it's Jason Lewis. Jason, how are you doing? Are you enjoying your Stella Artois?
It's nice and warm.
Yeah?
It's good, thank you.
Ooh.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you. What has happened to you in the past couple of weeks?
You ask me this
Every day.
and I never know because I can't. You put me on the spot and I can't
Remember.
think. I've worked, been away.
Have you?
Where
have you been away?
I went to Portsmouth.
That doesn't count as going away.
And now I'm here.
Why did you go to Portsmouth? Was it to watch Ipswich Town play Portsmouth?
No.
No, okay.
I don't like
Football.
Ipswich. I
Right,
don't like
sorry,
football.
okay, yeah.
No, I should visit family.
Okay.
Yeah.
How is Portsmouth as a town?
It's alright, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's a poor man's Dubai. I
Wow.
don't really say that because they've got the Spinnaker Tower, which looks
They
like
should put that on the sign.
the poor man's
Portsmouth.
Dubai. I think they probably do because obviously they've got the Spinnaker Tower, which looks like the
What's the Spinnaker Tower? I've never heard of that.
on the seafront of Portsmouth, and it's a replica of the. I don't want to call it
Of the Burj Khalifa.
No, because Burj Khalifa is that really tall one, isn't
Yeah.
it? It's that dome-looking one in Dubai, the one with like a shell-looking.
Oh, the Burj Dome.
Maybe.
That isn't that. I don't know what that is.
That's all right.
That's good.
Yeah.
Very
How have you been up to?
Same really. Everything's
I didn't
the
see you in
same.
Portsmouth.
I wasn't in Portsmouth.
Oh, why'd you say same?
Oh, I don't fucking know. I was just being polite, wasn't I? Jesus.
As being a lie, being polite, is it? I don't think so.
You're talking hard in your all grey outfit and your odd socks.
I'm wearing a tracksuit, all right?
Or an all grey
Back off.
tracksuit.
You're wearing a smart shirt and joggy bottoms. You've
At least half of me is dressed
You've
smartly.
hit the nail on the head of smart casual.
Yeah. If anything, also,
You need a tie.
these jogging bottoms are actually slightly too long for me, so I've had to sew it myself.
You're too short, basically.
Yeah, it's basically.
Are
But
they
they're-
small men's?
No, they're
Large
medium.
boys.
Yeah, large boys. But I
You love
sewed
large
up
boys.
the bottoms of them.
Oh, wow.
But then my foot got
Hold
caught.
on, wait. You've sewn up the bottom of them. So in my head, you've sewn the hole closed.
Oh yeah,
You've got
yeah,
like
I've done
little
that.
footsies on
Yeah,
them.
I've done that. No, of course I haven't done that, you Wally. I've sewn up like a
Who's
little
the one
hem.
who can't buy the right size clothes?
It was my dad. It wasn't me. But then,
Your dad had higher expectations of your height, did he?
but then my foot got caught in one of them and then tore the stitching. So I had to get a few safety pins
Wow.
in my left
Why don't you just
trouser
wear
leg.
hoisties? Why don't you just pull them up?
So I'm sort of concerned one day I'll be walking and one of the pins will come loose and I'll just step on a safety pin. I'm in constant fear of that every time I put these on. One day it's going to happen.
You don't wear them in public, do you?
No, I don't wear them in public. No,
Oh,
no. This is casual, Ben. Casual catters.
Smart, cash.
It's like, yeah.
So why are you still wearing a shirt?
Because I wore it to work, didn't I?
So you got home from work. You thought, "Fuck me." The bottom half of me needs to relax. The top half of me needs to stay business, just in case.
Just in case the phone rings.
Yeah.
So I could answer a few emails.
Is that?
On my BlackBerry.
Ugh.
That's going back a few years. I haven't seen a BlackBerry, as in the phone, in,
Or the fruit.
I don't know, 7 years?
Yeah, they tried to make a comeback, didn't they?
Did they?
Yeah.
How'd that go? Not very well.
No.
Well, of course, the main news of the past 2 weeks. Of course, I'm a Celebrity.
Oh yes.
What did you think of the finale?
At
Why didn't Andy win?
the end of the day, I think the only reason why Jacqueline Josser won is because
She's got nice
everyone
legs.
feels sorry for her
Okay.
because of her cheating husband.
What
that she
happened?
seems
Yeah,
to
because
stick with.
I saw a little bit of that. Can you explain what happened with her cheating
So
husband?
they've been together.
Something about having a threesome?
Yeah. He's definitely cheated on her multiple times, and she's been a mug and takes him back each time.
But yeah, now she's loaded. So who's the mug now? I'd rather be in her shoes than her be in my shoes.
Would you?
No.
Would you let Laura sleep around if you had £1 million in the bank?
Oh, that's a good question. Would you rather sleep? No, probably not. Not for $1 million.
20 quid?
Maybe like 5 million. Because that could do you for life. $1 million wouldn't do you for life. You'd buy a house, a third of it will be gone.
Would you then stay with Laura?
Well, if she had to as part of this contract, it didn't really count as cheating, does it? Let's be honest. So, if she was contractually obliged to sleep with, say, 5 strangers, I'd probably take that because it's not her choosing to cheat.
Okay.
Yeah?
What if it weren't a stranger? It was your dad,
Fucking hell.
your uncle,
And you.
your next door neighbour, your postman, which funny enough is a friend of ours.
Yeah, it's a friend of ours. That would be weird.
And your
and my old neighbours were your cousins, so that would have been even weirder.
No, the other neighbours,
the
old lady. All right, so what did I say? I said your dad, your next door neighbour, your postman, which is our friend, your old head of year in sixth form, and the last one. Have you got a brother?
No. Have I got a brother? How long have you known me?
You got an uncle?
Have I got a brother? He's already part of the whole sleeping arrangement.
Oh, okay, then your uncle. So your uncle, your dad, your next door neighbour,
postman,
our postman who's our friend, and the old head of sixth form. Those five had to sleep with Laura.
Jesus.
And you got...
No, I wouldn't do it. I've got too much self-respect.
You see most of them too often.
Were they five strangers? Maybe. Not those five. Specifically not those five.
All right then, out of those five...
Jesus.
Which one would you want to do it?
I don't want anything. I think...
I think you would pick the head of sixth form because that gives you a reason to beat the shit out of him. Apart from the fact that he's just a complete knobhead. Oh, don't think you are too much. Well, more than you, mate.
And I see you have already let that feud go. We haven't been to sixth form in 7 years, and you've already and you're still fuming about that.
I saw him in the hairdressers.
I've moved on, Jason.
I saw him in the hairdressers once, and I thought, I really hope they fucking stab you in the neck with a pair of scissors, mate. And then I thought about that time when you paid a £5 to chuck a bucket at him.
I did,
Red Nose Day. You actually literally chucked the bucket at him on his head.
Just some context to that. He was doing a thing where he was getting like sponges thrown at him, like wet soapy sponges, where you pay like 50p and then he'd sit in a chair.
50p for free sponges, weren't it?
Yeah.
And you pay like a £5 and the whole bucket.
I paid £10 just to pick up the bucket
Wow.
and throw the bucket on him and then put the bucket on his head.
From distance with a brick.
Yeah. A stone bucket full of boiling water.
A knife.
Full of boiling water. Just poof, got him.
Other than that, he's a nice guy.
So yeah, I'm a celebrity.
Oh yeah.
How did we get onto this? God, even for us, that was a tangent. So what I'm a celebrity contestant would you rather sleep with?
Nadine.
Obviously Caitlin. But
Do you know, honestly, we made me like Caitlin. I felt sorry for her and I liked her.
Yeah, you know, she seems a very nice woman. But,
what a woman.
When I was watching I'm a Celebrity, they were doing a challenge where...
We watched it together.
We did watch it together. But after that, they did an episode where they had to do 4 challenges.
Oh, yeah.
And those 4 challenges was to have a starter, a main, a dessert, and a drink.
It was 5, wasn't it?
And a treat as well. I've got me wondering, what would you, if you were in that, what would your
Do you know what?
starter, main, dessert, drink, and treat of choice be?
I'm leaning forward for this. This is how intense this is.
Wow.
Funny enough, I had this conversation with Cassandra when we were watching it. It's actually quite easy for me.
As they say, great minds think alike.
It's quite easy for me.
Yeah.
Starter is baked camembert with Italian meats.
What is camembert? Is that a cheese?
It's a cheese.
Okay.
Fucking hell, I didn't realise I was talking to a bloody minor. So it's a cheese with bread and Italian smoked meats, such as, pastrami.
Sausage. A giant Italian sausage.
Go on.
Next
prosciutto, one. That's it. For mains, I'd have a big old beefy burger with fries. And garlic bread with
you're
cheese.
You're a child.
Yeah. And then for dessert, I'd have a vanilla cheesecake with cream.
Your drink of choice?
See, if it was just a casual night out, I would go for probably like a Southern Comfort lemonade or maybe a nice bottle of wine.
A bottle of wine?
I've been drinking sweet rosé at the minute, and it is something else. Fun story, went to Prezzo, had 3 glasses absolutely off my face. But imagine if I was in the jungle, I just want a nice glass bottle of Coke, because a glass bottle of Coke tastes so much better.
They're good, aren't they?
So I reckon I'd go for that.
Yeah. And what would your treat be?
What were their treats? I don't remember.
They would like a second dessert, or
I'd probably go for.
Let's just do
a packet of sweets.
A packet of sweets,
maybe some rhubarb and custards,
really?
Or Haribo Star Mix. Yeah, I'll go for some sweets.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, I might have that Saturday. Might just cook that anyway.
Fair enough. What would I go for?
Or instead of a burger, I'd go for a fat old T-bone steak.
Yeah, that's a good choice. I'm thinking for me, either my starter would be...
spaghetti and sausages on toast?
No. It would probably be scallops for starter.
Oh, you're such a fucking fancy
posh boy.
Fancy, yeah.
And then main, not so fancy, a big fat steak and chips. Like, as big a steak as they'll actually let me.
Steak.
Yeah, like literally half a kangaroo. Right.
Imagine if someone in there went, for my mates, I'd like crocodile anus. We had it the other night and it's actually banging.
A bit of salt and pepper on that. Yeah. But dessert, probably something chocolatey based, so like some kind of chocolate mousse, very light. Very light after a big filling kangaroo steak. Drink
Not
would
a cheesecake with me?
I mean, possibly. I mean, I wouldn't say no to a cheesecake. If I was picking it, I'd probably go chocolate.
Okay.
Something chocolatey, chocolate gatto or something nice and light, or a mousse.
If it ain't a bar of chocolate, it ain't worth it for me.
Yeah. Drink, obviously, a pint of lager. And a treat, a second pint of lager.
That's a case of lager.
Yeah.
What would your dinner suggestions be? Email us in at
thesweetconnection@outlook.com. What would your starter, main, dessert, drink and treat be if you were in the I'm a Celebrity Get Me Out of Here jungle?
If you email in, you'll be in with a chance to come round Ben's house and we'll cook it for you. And neither of us can cook, so...
You can speak for yourself. I can cook steak.
Yes, that's the only thing I can cook.
Yes,
so at least your main bit, right? If you pick steak.
Yeah, which...
Bear that in mind when making a decision. But email in. We'll invite you round.
Yeah.
Travel and accommodation we'll pay for. Ben will pay for.
Maybe.
He has a spare room.
Obviously, other than I'm a Celebrity, the main story of the past 2 weeks is we've got...
The sacking of Unai Emery at Arsenal.
No.
Oh.
I mean the election we've just had.
The what?
The general election we've just had. Voting.
What's that?
You know what I mean. Be a dickhead. What did you make of it? We're getting political, guys.
I was...
Just two guys drinking some bottles of Stella, both wearing tracksuit bottoms.
This is how the show was meant to be.
Exactly.
If I distinctly remember from the first ever episode.
We are in our element. So, what did you think of the whole election process? Obviously, it was a massive win for Boris Johnson, a massive loss for Jeremy Corbyn, a massive loss for the Liberal Democrats, a massive loss for the Brexit Party as well. They did shit.
In Suffolk Coastal, which is our constituency, he only got 1,000
Jason
votes.
learns to talk. Sorry?
He only got 1,000 votes, which is brilliant.
Good
so
for
he
him.
can go fuck himself.
Whoever that guy was.
Tony Love, go fuck yourself.
Sweet connection telling you to go and fuck yourself.
I was very shocked.
Make love,
because
not war. Carry on.
Because there was a whole youth push, weren't there? Like people our age and younger to vote. And all
I
of them
thought
were
it would
like
be closer.
Yeah.
I thought it would be a hung parliament.
I said I said it would either go two ways. Either Labour would win, because I thought because of the amount of youth that were voted, I thought they would win, or it would be too close to call, and it would be hung parliament. I did not for 1 second think that
it would be a Conservative majority. Yeah, because I thought that the most likely outcome for Labour, they would form a coalition with like the SNP, for example,
and Lib Dems or something.
Yeah, and they do that. But in the end, it was just a whitewash.
I never thought that would
happen. Or a
happen.
blue wash, as it
with
kind
how
of was.
Racist, sexist, and fascist Boris Johnson is. People want him in charge, and I just don't understand.
What does that say about them?
Then again, you
some
could
people
be a twat
hated
like Ben and vote Green Party.
I didn't vote Green. It's the same for some people who don't like Jeremy Corbyn. So, it doesn't matter.
But his manifesto was really good, I thought.
Yeah, well, some people thought it was unachievable.
It
would cost too much.
Having a number one podcast show. But we
That's
still try.
Yeah.
But we still try.
We're here every other week.
Yeah.
But, that is what it is, isn't it? So, 4 years of...
Private
5
healthcare.
years of Boris Johnson.
I don't reckon it'll last that long.
The thing that might be his downfall is that basically all of Scotland...
All his illegal activity.
All of Scotland voted for the SNP, and they're obviously pro-Scottish independence. So what might happen, they might get another independence referendum. They'll probably vote to leave, in which case Boris Johnson would then have to resign because he's lost half his country.
Yeah.
So that's the most likely. Wow. But it's his choice whether he lets them have it.
Yeah.
So, of course, he's not going to do that. But anyway, politics. Not very funny, but certainly important. I didn't vote for the same party Laura voted for.
Oh. Is that it for you two now then?
What I found quite funny is that after we voted, I asked her how she voted, and she told me. I've got no problem with the party she voted for, but what I did question her...
who'd she vote for?
I'm not telling you, but...
Right, she works for the NHS, so she couldn't have voted Conservatives.
What I did ask her was about some of the policies that party supported, of which she didn't know much about, and then she got quite annoyed because I was basically having a go at her for not being politically informed.
So did she vote Conservative?
No, that's the opposite of who she voted for.
She voted for Labour?
No.
Green Party?
Yes.
Fucking hell. Why waste her time?
Well, in a way, probably the most important thing affecting her life is going to be climate change.
Yeah.
But also, they want to have a 4-day working week, which I'm all for, but probably not going to happen. So,
and also, they believe fucking varies exist.
Yeah, she wasn't very happy at me questioning her.
You voted Lib Dem, didn't you?
I'm not telling you how I voted.
You have told me.
Have I? Yeah, but it wasn't.
Record.
I'm not telling you.
It was definitely Lib Dem.
It's definitely Lib Dem, yeah.
Why are you picking your nose?
It's definitely BNP.
Oh, do you remember them?
Good. I do remember the BNP. Nick Griffin. They were the racists who were overtly racist, which then led on to UKIP, who are covertly racist. Some of the time. Sometimes they are overtly racist. They were the proper white supremacists.
Yeah.
God, I miss them. What we really need was their political voice in this whole Brexit debate.
Just stop. Wash your head. You're a racist pig.
That's good.
Get him off air.
On a slightly more jovial topic, Christmas is nearly here.
Ooh,
I've done all of my Christmas shopping.
Boo chance. Have I?
It took me 45 minutes to think up, purchase and pay for all of my Christmas presents.
Should you do it online?
Yeah.
I thought I'd go out and do my Christmas shopping this year.
Did you? Oh,
and
all
it took me.
All right, Grandad.
It took me 2 hours. So travel, parking, sorting out a baby.
Yeah.
Going to the shops.
We should do Secret
shit,
Santa
yeah.
again.
Well, no, because last year I actually really fought for you, and I haven't seen your usual present once.
What did you get me last year?
It was like that tankard drinking game, big cup. It was the boot. It was the pint boot.
I've used a pint boot, you Wally.
Well, I haven't seen you use it, and you bought me gay erotica,
which I kept.
So. One, I don't even get to keep my present, and two, really a good present for me. I fucking fought hard for you. You a great present.
Okay. Either we can do a serious, well thought out present for each other, or we can just take the piss and buy a joke present.
Well, I'm taking the piss out of you this year.
Right. So I've got to buy you a genuine thought out present.
Though, I'm going to get it off Wish, and that's going to take 6 years to get here. And it's going to be one of those strapless cock belts.
I'll buy you a serious present, and you can buy me a joke present.
No, we'll just do joking presents.
Fine. All right, see? We've said it now.
Buy a serious present for my son. There we go.
Okay,
don't have to do that. He's got too many. Ungrateful bastards. Joking. Lovely boy.
Yeah, obviously, last time I was here, I showed you and I talked about...
This is your house, so you're here all the time.
Laura's advent calendar that she got me. It's been very fun.
The urine sample that you sprayed in my face was...
There was, wasn't there? Yeah. Not true. Yeah, that's still going strong.
Yeah, I thought so.
Most of it have like little beers inside them. I got a sponge with the Hulk's face on it.
Oh, right.
Personal favourite.
Okay. He's not. Everyone knows your favourite is Wonder Woman.
What did concern me, I was like, so Laura, that calendar, that only goes up to the 24th. So I was like, what am I getting for main Christmas? I'm
Blowjob.
And what? Turns out I'm not going to even get anything from her on Christmas Day.
She got you a Christmas present?
No. It's all part of the advent calendar, allegedly. See, I'm glad you think that.
You've got no presents for Christmas Day?
Not from Laura, no.
Wow.
I'm glad you think that as well. She's going to be listening to this. She's not going to be happy because she's already called me ungrateful for not liking for being slightly negative towards some of the presents that I've got.
I can just imagine your face. So, what presents are we getting Christmas Day? Nothing. Oh,
or at least have a tube for Christmas Day.
As you look out the window and it's raining. Raining in your heart. That's brilliant. That is brilliant.
So I'm glad.
Not even like a little something like wrapped up, or like you got one big present.
Not even having like a little tube for Christmas Day that I can open. It's a bit more expensive. Apparently I get to open
presents whatsoever.
I get to open it up to Christmas Eve,
and
then I'm opening nothing from her.
So you two are going to wake up Christmas morning. Run downstairs.
She'll have a whole pile of presents from me, and I'll have an empty advent calendar. Now, allegedly, some of the presents towards Christmas get better. So we'll see about that.
Otherwise, you're going to get like 8 cans of cider for Christmas. Oh my god! So what's going to happen Christmas Day? You're going to wake up. All three of you are going to run downstairs. This is including the dog.
Okay.
Excited to see what Santa brings. Laura has a pile of presents. The dog has a couple of presents, I guarantee.
Probably, yeah.
And you'll have nothing.
I'll have nothing, no.
Oh.
So, I think, but she spent quite a lot of time making that advent calendar. So every time I bring it up...
She's going to spend quite a lot of time Christmas Day opening presents.
And every time we have a conversation, she gets very defensive because she spent a lot of time.
Yeah, but what you should do now
is just not open any of the tubes
until Christmas Day.
I've been thinking about that, but she asked me every day, "Have you opened your thing?" She's keeping tabs on it.
That is brilliant. And if they stay like cans of beer and little urine samples and a tie, then wow. I mean, it's a nice idea. It's really nice.
It is a nice idea, but
it's a lovely idea.
It's like getting.
It's supposed to have a Christmas present.
It's like having one very little surprise once a day for 24 days, as opposed to 3 or 4 nice surprises on Christmas Day. Basically, it's draining happiness from the big day by me having little surprises.
It's like
for
you
the month.
turn up to a meeting in what you're wearing now.
Yeah.
Or a job interview.
What?
Oh, his CV is great, then that rocks up. Oh.
But anyway, I'm sure it'll be worth it. I'm sure this time, in 2 weeks' time, we'll do the show, and it's going to be great. Because we'd have had Christmas. We'd have had Christmas by then.
That's so funny.
Christmas is next Wednesday. Fuck me.
Oh, fuck.
When you hear it like that, it fucking sinks in.
So the next time we're going to do the show is Monday the 30th or
Sunday the 29th. Yeah.
So it's going to be a Christmas / New Year's. Should we do it on Sunday and should we do it on Saturday and get wrecked?
Well, if you like to drink wine, because wine's probably one of the only alcohols I can't really handle, so that'd be funny to see me get more drunk than usual.
That's a sophisticated show then, isn't it?
Bring a few bottles of wine.
And then we'll go out.
Maybe.
Or
just stay in and drink wine.
You have to carry me home again. I might get naked in my bathroom again.
That's great. So, fantastic.
Wow. Fuck me. I need to piss myself then.
Okay, well, how about to balance out that story, I've got a nice story about me and Laura.
Oh,
which,
here we go.
For the first time the other week, we actually went out together.
Had sex. Oh.
You know. A bit from column A, a bit from column B. But we went out together.
We went
actually.
on a date?
Not a date, no, we went out drinking together.
Oh, yeah.
So that was
How'd
nice.
that go?
That was very nice, actually. It was me, her, and one of our mutual friends, who's a girl.
So I didn't get invited yet again. Again.
And we went out to an 80s night.
I had free tickets to that.
Did you?
Because it's the event that I helped organise. The Christmas light switch on. I helped organise that, and they offered me free tickets to it, and I couldn't go.
So you couldn't have gone anyway. So yeah, actually, it was actually very nice.
Yeah, it was good. It was good, wasn't it?
Oh yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
But it was actually nice to go out with her.
Yeah.
Drinking. I don't usually. I mean,
did you try and chat her up, and then realise, oh, fuck, hold on, you're coming home with me? Come here often.
It's my girlfriend's over there. Keep it down.
Ben, it's me.
Yeah,
hi me. My name's Ben.
Of course it is. But no, it was nice.
You coming home tonight, Ben? Of course I'm taking you home. Shh. We'll go
you a parking ticket. You got a fine written all over you.
You look like someone I know, but shh, don't tell her.
What was your best chat-up lines?
Ben,
not that you've
ever. Why bring this up? Because you know for a fact I had no talent in chatting up women.
I've got no talent in chatting up women
either. You
either.
knew that for a fact. I met my wife because she sat there and I went over there and I said, "You look nice," and it was her birthday. So I said, "Happy birthday," and that was it. We exchanged Snapchats. 4 years later, married, got a baby.
Dreams do come true.
Only chat to women when it's their birthday.
It was a bit stressful though, because obviously, like when you go out with your girlfriend and go out drinking and stuff, obviously she dresses up nice, I dress up nice and stuff.
Did you wear shirt and joggy bottoms?
No, I was just a little bit on edge because obviously, like when you go to clubs and stuff, and how men are like with women. And I was like, if someone does something, I'm actually going to fucking probably kill him. So that was in the fucking back of my mind the whole night.
You were thinking,
the whole night.
Else having my
if someone goes up and slaps her ass, I'll actually tear his fucking arm off. And then slap his ass with his own arm. But actually quite enjoyable.
Good.
Had to stumble home together.
And then the sex happened. Is there a baby catamol on the horizon?
There's no baby catamol anywhere. We can do Cat's Comment Corner.
90 degrees, that's the corner. A type of settee, that's the corner. Trap your enemy, that's the corner. Cat's Comment Corner. That's the real corner.
Cat's Comment Corner.
Yeah, maybe.
I do the jingles now.
Yeah, live jingles. So, just having a look through.
Let's count them.
So, this is a headline from The Sun.
Oh, here we go.
Called
It's going to be a pack of lies.
Porn Identity.
Okay.
Police investigating hate crime after transgender woman turned down for porn role because she has a penis. Is that PC gone mad?
Hold on. So a transgender
woman turned down for a female porn role.
So she was rejected
because she had a penis. Now, I think that's fair.
Why does she not just do trans porn?
I don't.
If she's still got a penis, that go.
Why would you even go for a non-transgendered role when you are yourself transgender? That seems like
why phone the police?
That seems like a folly. She's obviously said it's a hate crime, discriminating against her being a transgendered woman.
However, I would full surgery, then go back.
Yeah, and just don't tell them.
Just do trans porn.
That's our official Sweet Connection advice. Why not just do trans porn? You know, someone's gonna have started to listen to the show, nodded off, and they'll wake up just as you go, just do trans porn. I don't know what she's complaining about.
I don't understand. It's like you trying to join a women's netball team. And be like, well, I'm technically a woman because I'm short.
What? Are you
exactly.
Are you comparing me to a transgender porn star with a penis?
No, I'm comparing you to a female because you're short.
Well, that's great. Anyway, moving on. This is also from The Sun. There's a very common theme here. Bodybuilder who injects his biceps with oil shares clips of his transformation from young boy to pumped up Hulk. Here is a picture of that man.
Ugh.
So, injecting his muscles with oil so they literally swell up like water balloons.
Does that not make them soft then? Because the oils are liquid. And
correct,
surely it's just going to be like slodging around like a waterbed. You know.
I think it's more for looks, because also, that's not going to help you get any
So
stronger.
if you slapped him, he's going to jiggle for like half an hour. And also, if it's hot, does he not like... Does the oil...
Oil.
What kind of oil is it as well?
I don't
is
know.
It like vegetable oil? Or,
yeah, probably, yeah.
Or sunflower oil? Or
it's just from his car, isn't it? He just drains it from his car and puts it straight into his bicep.
I don't understand why you do that.
It's doing to look good,
just
though,
do
isn't
steroids.
it? Again, that's our advice. Someone's going to have fallen asleep, they'll wake up, just do trans porn.
Just do steroids.
Would you ever do that?
Doesn't make sense to me.
If that worked, which it doesn't, but if it worked, if you could basically have someone inject you with something that makes you look incredibly strong and swole, but doesn't increase your strength, would you do it?
No, because it's more embarrassing when someone's like, help, lift this car off this person. And I can't even lift my fucking shoelaces. You know. No, I wouldn't do it because I've got.
Yeah, but how often does that happen though?
More than you'd imagine.
Really? People are always asking you to lift cars off, and people are always asking me to try and sell their house. And it's like, if only we'd swap places, would be perfect for this.
Yeah, exactly. No, I wouldn't do it because I've got dad bods, and dad bods are in at the minute.
This isn't necessarily.
Do you inject yourself with oil?
No.
Because I haven't seen you work out forever.
When have you ever seen me work out? I don't invite you around so you can watch me work out. If you want to, you can watch me work out.
I've watched you.
Have you?
Yeah.
What, in the gym? In my gym?
Yeah.
You haven't. When?
I can't tell you that.
Exactly.
You're on the lookout for
exactly.
But somewhere in that room, there's a hidden camera. And I'm watching you. Every move you make.
Just going to end on this. This isn't so much a headline.
Every lift you do.
As just a...
I'll be watching you.
You can let me do this?
I just got my bit out of the way. I think I'm pissed, to be honest.
This is after half a Stella Artois.
I finished it.
After one full Stella Artois.
I'll twat you.
Now, this isn't a headline. This is just a screenshot that I found humorous. Basically, for some reason, probably about 8 years ago on Facebook, I liked Lady Gaga. And ever since then, I've just been seeing all of her posts and stuff.
Yeah.
Let's not get into it.
So anyway, you liked the Lady Gaga page and never unliked it?
Probably about 8-9 years ago. Anyway. But I saw that she was sharing a post from one of her charities. And she was basically encouraging people to give money to her charity. And I was just having a look through some of the comments. And someone literally took a screenshot of her net worth, which was $320 million.
Wow.
She's asking people to donate to her charity, having been worth $320 million. Should you not just pay $10 million of it from her own purse?
Yeah.
That's what I don't get about celebrities and stuff.
Speaking of Facebook memories, I thought I'd just quickly look at mine, because I remember from this morning. Here's a status I put up 9 years ago, which definitely didn't happen, but I still put it up anyway.
Okay.
And I said, I was in town today.
So 9 years ago was...
2010.
Yeah.
So I was 15. And this definitely didn't happen.
5.
This definitely did not happen, but I still put the status up. I was in town today when some chav started on me, threatening to beat me up. Do you know who my dad is? One asked. No, I replied. Do you? 0 likes, 0 comments.
Oh, that's a real hello darkness, my old friend moment.
5 years ago. I've only been in a stage for about 5 months at this stage, and I put this status up. I'll blank out the company name, but I've been trying to think of new advertising slogans to generate more business at work. Unfortunately, my best one was rejected, which was "Caught your wife kissing another man under the mistletoe, marital split." then sell your home with blank Felix Day.
I'm guessing 0 likes.
14 likes.
Oh, really?
2 comments. Both of them advice. They didn't quite get the joke that I was going with. Take a peek at other agents' logo. Mix and match to suit you. Good luck with it. Not quite right, Jason. Maybe think of a few more. Maybe look what other people are saying and generate something else.
What a load of sheep. Anyway, on that note, we're going to end the show.
Oh.
I'd like to say thank you, everyone, for listening.
Next
time that you'll be hearing us will be after Christmas. So we wish you or never. So we wish you a very Merry Christmas. But technically, our Christmas/news episode will be next episode. And we might even turn it into a drunk episode. Because we haven't done one of them in a while.
No, a year. Also, email in your dinner choice from earlier.
So thank you everyone for listening. And we'll catch you next time. Have a very Merry Christmas.
Fuck off.
So, Jason, where can you get more Sweet Connection in your life?
Well, Ben, we are on Facebook at Sweet Connection Podcast, and we're also on Twitter at SweetC_podcast. So you can give us a like or a follow.
And you can also find us on iTunes, Spotify, YouTube, and Podbean. So if you enjoyed the show, you can give us a rating or a review or recommend to a friend.
And if you wanted to email in a topic or a question or just say hi, it's thesweetconnection@outlook.com.
And if you like this show, you should definitely check out all the other amazing podcasts on the No Please Don't network. Visit www.nopleasedon'tpodcast.com. Massive thanks to CIPP and Carlyle Laurent for all of our jingles. Thank you for listening and catch you next time.
Sweet connection.